and welcome to the IB Podcast, Episode 0, The Opening.
Oh, good morning slash evening to every single one of you. So, I'm not going to say my actual name because this is technically on the public domain. So, the premiere. Apologies, it took 2 extra days than it was supposed to take. Because, first of all, I just didn't have time on one of them. Then my rendering system broke down, and the editing system broke down. So, off to a great start. So, first of all, what on earth is this? One, it's not a CAS project. Yeah, I know. CAS kind of ruins the fun of things, so therefore I'm not going to do it as a CAS project. Kind of ironic as an IB student, but move on. So, main 3 things I kind of want to talk about today in this very short premiere is that 1, who I really am, 2, why I'm starting it, 3, what's kind of like the layout of like how is this going to go. So, first of all is probably the fact that I am a student. Yes, I'm an IB student. That's kind of it. I'm no way unprofessional, and you can kind of tell by the editing and my really bad sound quality. And, I'm kind of disorganized, as you can tell by the 2 days of complete mess and being late on the first premiere to begin with. And this will be just kind of unstructured generally. You'll just be me sporadically uploading like 400 in one day and like 2 weeks later, half a video. Annoying me. And also it'll just be me rambling about certain subject or ideas. Speaking of ideas, please let me know in my personal Instagram if you know me, comments if you don't know me, or in chats or wherever you want to contact me on what you want to maybe hear me talk about, or maybe you want to hear other people talk about. So yeah, that's kind of my short introduction that I can do maximum on the public domain, which is YouTube, I guess. Yeah, and if there's any bad sound qualities, I apologize. The second thing I kind of want to talk about was why did I actually start this if this is not hashtag CAS project. It was kind of a whim on kind of Friday night. Oh, I have nothing else to do because I'm procrastinating. Why not create a non-CAS project kind of thing? So this is how it began. I told everyone I was going to start it. It actually took me more than a week to start it. If the reason that I started this was kind of on a whim, does that mean the structure is also kind of a whim? Yes, it's also kind of a whim. So the kind of premise of this podcast kind of thing is that I will probably do it maximum a year, I guess, because the syllabus is changing, so technically it won't be relatable anymore, or perhaps there won't be a lot of people to kind of remember it by, and by then people would have moved on to universities, colleges, gap years, whatever you name it. And also, I just wanted to do a short year sort of project that improves my editing skills and also kind of gives everyone a more relatable platform, I guess, that's on YouTube. And finally, kind of looking forward into the future, if this kind of decides to grow, I guess, is that this content will be more broad, not just specifically IB, I guess, and maybe more guests in the future from different high school diplomas, so we can compare and contrast. And according to a quick poll I did on Instagram recently, was that people want to talk about talk and maybe things like time management in IB. I thought it might be quite a good idea if I kind of started off with a very generic kind of topic of episode 1 being what are we going to do really with our lives after high school? We all know we put so much effort into all of our lives, but what happens after, you know? So that's going to be our topic of ramble for next week. And if you kind of like the sound of what the premise is, please stay tuned. And no, I don't really know when I'm going to post it. Bye!